Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of West Ham Fan TV's Post-Match Pint, the only West Ham United post-match photo show on the internet. We didn't go, but we've just watched the West Ham Bournemouth game. It was Bournemouth 1, West Ham 3. Boys, what a win. What a comeback. It's fantastic.
That's what I said to you, massive.
Do you know what? This win could make our season.
Like I said to you, this week, the Wolves Cup game, the two away games, two difficult away games. We've won both so far. Now we go to Newcastle. We've got a great result tonight against United. But what a win. Like you said.
United?
No, home against United.
Oh, yeah.
Newcastle got a massive win.
But we're going to be going up full of confidence after that, aren't we?
But
yeah, definitely. It's going to be. I'll tell you what, that might make that into a cracking little game. They've got a good draw against United today. We've got a good win.
Yeah, we're proving that we don't fear anyone on the road. You know, we would have lost that game.
My beard's caught in my skin.
We're 1-0 down against Bournemouth last year. we would have lost that 2-0 or 3-0.
Yeah. Do you know what? That when we went 1-0 down, it reminded me a bit of Norwich. A couple of seasons ago when we went 1-0 up,
lost 3-1.
And we lost 3-1. That's what I thought it was going to happen today. I thought, oh, here we go. As soon as they scored, because before we start again the game, let's go starting lineup. Magic Man's in, Payet's in, starting his first game. Valencia's back.
Your love of your life.
Love of my life, Obiang keeps his place.
Well, deserved it.
Yeah, Carroll starts, but we'll talk about him in a minute. He started, but he definitely didn't finish. We start the game. 10 minutes in, we're all over them. We had three chances.
Yeah, the keeper's made. 2-3.
Nah, Antonio missed a fucking
first real chance when Carroll went down the right.
Yeah.
Done well.
Great bit of pace. Out-muscled the defender. Yeah. Good cross. And then somehow Antonio scotted it.
Scooped it over.
That's like a boo. Remember a boo against United at the time?
That wasn't as bad as that.
Pressure on him though. The centre half had good pressure.
Oh hello, look, someone's piping up. Someone's had a win. No, he did. Yeah, he did put good pressure on him. But you can't miss them chances from 6 yards out.
You've got to at least force a save from the keeper.
You know what you got to do there is just open up.
Yeah.
And open your foot up because it just goes round the keeper.
Yeah. It's just one of them ones, isn't it?
Fully agree.
Defenders got in front of him, he can't see it, and he's just gambled, and it's just scooped it over. But at least he was there. Great work from Carroll.
Great work from Carroll.
And then 2 minutes later,
one sprint all season. What's happened to him? What does he look?
He was like an horse in the Grand National, and they shot him at the night. Nah, do you know what? Looking at it, it doesn't look a bad injury because he walked off. Like you said, he might have just felt something like a hamstring because he was holding his hamstring, wasn't he?
He wasn't limping.
I thought it was the back of the knee.
No, I think when one of the other players were talking to each other, you saw he taps his back of his hamstring.
Yeah, it could be a strain.
He looked like he was trying to stretch it out.
He wasn't hobbling or.
He had a slight limp, but. Hopefully it ain't too bad. As I said, he might have just felt it, slight twinge at the back, and then they've just thought, right, now with Newcastle coming out, so we'll have to...
he probably won't play against Newcastle now, I wouldn't imagine.
No.
It depends how bad it is. Yeah. They might just leave him out for the Newcastle one, especially now with Valencia. I mean, we're going to talk about him, but he could be an option there up front.
That's it.
So 10 minutes in, we're on top. All of a sudden, we let them get back into the game. Then they scored. It come from nowhere, really, didn't it? They was getting into it.
Yeah,
but
they got a bit more possession. They pressed the side up, stopped us playing. Sort of Carroll going off, sort of deflated us a bit. And then
he worked well to make space.
I think that's where the change come. As soon as he went off, we went a little tiny bit flat.
He was just trying to find
tits go on.
He was trying to find a shape, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
And then bang, they shot from nowhere, and
Adrian's just let it slip through his bloody finger.
Adrian, he's got to save that.
I mean, it was a good hit. He hit it well, but it was
it was too close to Adrian.
It was too central to
both hands.
You can understand. You can like forgive it if it's like sort of going away from him, but it wasn't. Was it? It was coming in towards him.
He got a good hand on it as well.
Yeah, but when he was getting his hands to it, it did dip a bit.
I think it's probably a wet surface as well.
It looked a fast pitch, to be fair.
Yeah. And I was windy out there.
But you know, he's saved us a lot this season.
Forgive him for that, especially
only because we've won. If we'd have lost that 1-0,
no. But I was just about to say, if we'd have lost that, you'd have been going, oh bloody hell. But he has saved us a lot. You know, he's due a mistake, and I think he gets stronger after mistakes normally. As well.
And how many times? And how many times have we said it? A goalkeeper defender makes a mistake. 9 out of 10 times it leads to a goal. Striker misses 7 or 8 chances.
Says it a few times, doesn't it?
What's that?
What? Yeah, so 1-0. Played out the rest of the first half, and they just played us off the
we
park,
had a couple of chances, didn't we? Tompkins won from the corner. Yelovich won when the keeper pulled off a great save. Deflection going in the top corner.
What was that second half? No, it was first half, wasn't it?
First
when
half.
Payet went through. Yelovich done a great little bit of closing down there. Done well to take the ball off of him. Gives it to Payet.
It is too central, didn't
he? Too central. Could have rolled Yelovich in, but I wouldn't have bothered, to be honest.
Yelovich was off by then anyway. I think he was.
I think by the time he went, he should have played it into Yelovich, but he went alone, and you can understand why. But then obviously they still had chances. You know, Phobie.
Oh my God! Let's talk about him making his debut for him. Ironically, £10 million. The same amount of money we paid for Payet. You know, 750 grand less than we paid for Payet.
The thing is, in the Championship, he would have buried that.
But he had 2. What was
the header?
The header, and that, it's just a step up. Premiership football, it's different. It's faster, isn't it? And it's his debut. Is he their record signing? It's got to be.
He's got to be. Yeah.
So there's been a lot of pressure on him.
that second one where he was through 1-on-1,
stepped on it,
and then treads on the ball.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky he did tread on the ball because we could have been 3-0 down.
Yeah, definitely.
So
if it weren't for Boric, and it could easily have been 2 or 3 or at half time. A bit better finishing from us and from them.
Yeah, definitely.
Could easily been.
But you look at them things, the header, because as I said earlier, there's games where I remember Hull last year when we was on top. Then they hit us with 2, wasn't it? Straight. We was 2-0 down at one point. And who else was it? Sunderland. When we went to Sunderland this season, when we was pressing, ended up at 2-0 down. This is where, these sort of this is where these sort of things sort of balance themselves out, because they're sort of turning points. You always call it, didn't you? Turning points in the game where you could find yourself 2-0, 3-0 down. All of a sudden, you're still in the game. Goal back, and then all of a sudden, So,
and that's what we're so well at doing this season. You look at Palace away as well. 1-0 up, they equalised. They had a man sent off. Our heads didn't drop, didn't they? No. Did it? And we got a 3-1 win.
We don't seem to drop our heads anymore.
We've got because you know why, under Allardyce we didn't have the players that could go and win a game. Now we have.
The belief looks there.
Yeah, the team spirit is definitely there.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
At times it was so frustrating, but that's where that's where your head can drop, isn't it? When it's so frustrating, we was carving out a lot. And in that final third, it was just lacking a little bit, you know what I mean? And we never give up. We just kept on going and going and going. And then all of a sudden, Antonio, I was screaming at him on the telly. Coming out in the second half, he's got the ball. He's running at players. I'm going to him, jink on the outside, jink the outside, jink the outside. He's gone straight inside. Got a foul, and I thought, because I was only saying last week we don't score from free kicks. You look like you're gonna hit me. You're right.
I'm on the panel.
Sorry, mate. Yeah. And I'm saying we don't score from free. So I thought, this one. What's going to happen is we're going to get it at the edge of the box. They're going to try and dink it over to Yelovich, and it's going to fucking hit someone on the first man on the head. That didn't happen.
Ryan even pointed where it was going.
Yeah, Ryan said to me, as we were sitting there watching it, Ryan said to me, top corner, mate. Top corner, Payet. I was going, no, he's not even going to hit it. It's going to be Cresswell or something. Top corner, top corner. You couldn't have got any further in the top.
Don't embarrass me.
I thought Zarati's free kick was good a couple of weeks ago. That took the biscuit.
That was top bins from Super Slavin's man. Better than Zidane. We've got Dimitri Payet.
Yeah, we have got
Put down a
Dimitri
t-shirt.
Payet. Oh,
Mate, a song up
right,
about
great. Don't rinse it.
Great idea.
Yeah, it's just.
What a freak! What a man! He's different class, mate. I've never seen anything like it at West Ham. As much as I love Di Canio and Tevez, Payet is for me same level, maybe a little bit above.
Could he be the greatest ever to play for us if he keeps on going?
By the end of the season, we'll know, but he could be.
Yeah,
Take more out of it. Take more out of it because Moore was a defender. Yeah, let's take more out of it.
It's different eras of football, innit? Like we said before, when we've had other conversations. I mean, you look at people like Brooking and Devonshire.
Yeah, but what's the harder game? Is it today's or then?
I don't know.
I think pitches are better now. They don't get clattered up in the air like they used to.
Plus, it's a lot.
I agree with that.
Faster,
but
now,
the game is just full of athletes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is full of athletes, and what you've got to look at, like Tomo said, the pitches back in the day, and there's no way you would see a player like Payet. You know, like you had Pele, you had Maradona, but they were one-offs.
No, they weren't. You had George Best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. They had your one. Now you've got so many players who have got that little bit of skill that they wouldn't have got time to do that back in the day.
Yeah, no, but he's just still at 10 million. Still.
Yeah, but I mean, if he keeps this up, with the people are going to come knocking end of the season.
Yeah, but West Ham ain't in.
I don't think
we're not
so.
in a selling position, and unless a stupid big come in. If someone like Real Madrid come in for like 80 million, you got to look at that, ain't you? You got to, but they won't.
Yeah.
What's he? 28 now.
29, I think he is.
29.
Yeah.
He could be at West Ham for the next 5 years but make himself a legend at West Ham.
And the thing is as well, he looks that type of player that if he did lose a yard of pace, he's still got it up there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's not the quickest player.
No.
He's not the quickest, but he's got a quick brain and he's got power.
He sees things 5 seconds before other players.
I mean, let's talk about, before we go on to his goal, let's talk about that ball that he put through to Valencia from the halfway line, dead across the floor. It was pinpoint accuracy. That's like, if someone like Özil was doing that, fucking Twitter would be exploding. If you're like, oh, look at that, see that, it's the best. It's only because that prick couldn't.
You look at that free kick.
I won't call it.
If Messi or Ronaldo scored that free kick, you'd be hearing about it for months,
decades.
Yeah, but
well, we will be from all West Ham fans. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's it. But it's
people will be gushing over it. That's the thing, and that's what I'm saying. Them sort of pinpoint passes, mate. He's just got that in his locker. It just goes anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. He sees things 5 seconds before other players do. But it seems like our players are on his wavelength. You know what I mean?
Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the Özil Payet debate again, right? Because people are gushing about Özil, and I can understand fully why they're talking about Özil. Great player, absolutely fantastic player, right? But let's put them into context, right? Payet, yeah. This is his first season. He's had about 4 months. Yeah, right? Took to it like that, duck to water, right? Just absolutely smashing it up. He's not that far. I know the assists that Özil have got, he's ridiculous now, yeah? But he's playing for Arsenal. So imagine Payet being in the Arsenal team. Yeah. All them players around him. Just... you got to think that Özil has got these players around him to finish it. I mean, Ozil's looking at Giroud, Walcott, Campbell, Chamberlain, Ramsey, yeah, and Sanchez. We didn't even mention Sanchez. Looking at all them players, Payet's got jellyfish.
But that's it. But remember Özil when he started at Arsenal. They're all the Arsenal fans' short-term memory that they have. Was sitting there saying what a waste of money.
Yeah.
When he first come, they were thinking
he was
he
about £50 million though, wasn't he?
But that's what I'm saying.
A lot of money, especially for Arsenal. They don't spend that sort of money.
50 million quid, and it took him over a season to get into the Premiership.
He's been there about 3 now.
10 point whatever million pound straight in. Yeah, but and how far is he behind Özil? He's missed
players like Payet, they're a gamble, aren't they? Because some players take to it straight away and some don't. We're lucky that he has.
Yeah.
We are lucky because he could have been a flop. Yeah. Everyone raved about Savio when he come over.
It was the same as last season with Sacco, weren't it?
Both his legs were sewn on the wrong way.
But that's it. We took the gamble on Sacco and it paid off, and Chiarte that paid off, and it's paid off on Payet and Benzini.
It's good skating.
You buy any player, it's a gamble. Whether they're going to take to it or not,
especially from abroad.
Yeah,
but
I mean, look, even when Man U bought Ronaldo, that was a gamble because no one knew if he was.
He didn't work out straight away. No, he didn't work out straight away.
No, we've been. I mean, Payet might. You never know. He could have a blinder this season. He could be poor next
season syndrome.
You never know, but I doubt it.
No,
he's too good. He just seems to have
So Harry don't get in that France team. I'll never know. That manager.
Didn't he have a fallout with the manager?
Yeah, but it don't matter if you fall out. How can you have a player like that? For us, I don't care because I'm English.
Exactly.
I don't care. He plays. For
you
France.
look at that though, and you look at Cantona. He never played for France, really. Look at the Canio for Italy. He never played for Italy, hardly.
They never really played much for France, did
No. It's just
you get that, don't you?
You just get especially with him. And like, imagine Roy Hodgson had a player like Payet and he was leaving him out just because he didn't
still
like
play James Milner. Don't worry about that, mate.
The thing is, what you got to look where the France team's concerned is Payet. All right, he picked up that injury and look how he's playing now, coming back. Look at Kabay. And Kabay is the player that's playing in his role for France. You know, Palace are well off the boil when he's part of that reason.
We could have had him.
We got the better of the two.
Payet's just got voted the best signing in London, I think it was.
I couldn't agree.
And
with
it
that.
was like, but it was. This is a bit weird. I don't agree with this. Maybe he could be the best player in London, right, Payet? But it was like Payet, Kabay was second, Dele Alli was third.
Did they sign Dele Alli? I thought we'd come through the youth.
Listen, Dele Alli's a good player.
Oh, he is.
I'm not going to knock him.
He's
just signed a new deal today for Spurs, and
Kabay ain't a better signing than Dele Alli. I'm sorry.
Not this season.
No, definitely not.
No.
He's not. You got to look at the consistency in the three players. You know, and barring Payet's injury, them two, Ali and Payet.
Well, that just shows how good Payet is. That he was out for that long and he's still come first.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, even the games where he's like, it was his second game back. And he's like, it might be a little yard of pace, but it's like he's never been away.
He's just good every game.
Yeah.
Every game. He's just like he'd do say. I thought first half he was quiet.
Yeah.
A little bit quiet. Second half.
But he's saying that he still had opportunities. He still made things.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a good player. He's quiet, but things still happen through him. Go on, Graham, speak.
No, I was just saying, like, going back, you were saying about imagining him in that Arsenal side, opening day of the season. He was
Took the piss out of him,
midfielder out on the pitch.
Yeah, without doubt.
Up against like the Arsenal midfield, you know. So
I think he was the best player on the pitch.
yeah,
That
he
day,
was.
you know, and you know that's it for me.
Yes, darling. Give me 10 more minutes, and that's it. We're done.
What do you have to do?
We're just filming this, and then we're gonna go. All right? Just watch Poggio. Go on.
I forgot what I was going to say. What was he talking
He
about?
said he was the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, against Arsenal, he was the best player on the pitch by far.
Yeah.
You know, and that was his first game in the Premiership.
Mm.
You know, and he's just pushed on from there. And the bad thing for us, he got that injury.
Yeah.
But he's, you know, the good thing is he's come back. He's hit the ground running.
Yeah.
You know,
Are we still talking about the second half?
Yeah, we are still talking about it.
We've got
One
great
all.
free kick, 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I missed it because I went to the toilet. You better tell them what happened because I
It's a
don't.
great goal, wasn't it? Payet just between two players,
Lovely
flicked it
work
through
down
both
the
of
right,
them,
Yep.
down the right, crossed it,
Valencia.
Valencia.
Smashing.
Smashed it in.
Smashed it.
And I'm pleased for him.
Yeah.
I'm pleased he's got that goal
Yeah.
because he gets a lot of stick, especially from where I sit in the Brooking Up. A lot of people are on his back all the
He
time.
missed a chance, but just before that, when he put that ball through, like
Yeah, I know, but
That's the only.
his
What I've
touch
got
is
about him is his
still
touch.
awful. Yeah.
yeah, and like we said a couple of weeks ago, he needs a bit of confidence, and he's got that goal.
He does.
He can strike a ball like a fucking wizard,
we'll
though,
talk
can't
about
he?
the third goal in a minute, but that just shows your confidence for him to try that. And like,
That was a big.
But that's
I think
it.
just for that, he'd smash one over as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Like into Rose Head.
but I said to you, didn't I? If we get another one, we're going to win this. We're going to go on and win 3-1, 4-1 You know,
That was it. He said that's all. Once we got that equaliser, I don't think
Bournemouth didn't really offer anything in the second half, did they?
Not once we got on
We
our
didn't
tails
allow him
up.
to because we started pressing
Ginger
on the pitch and
Bonner.
shutting them down.
Yeah, he changed. What did he do? He
Solid.
brought
Jenks on.
Jenks on for Tompkins, which worked out all right.
Yeah.
Worked out well. And then
Yeah, he had a good game, Jenkinson, I thought.
Yeah, he done well getting down the
I
right.
don't know whether Tompkins was tired or whether they're resting him for Saturday or whether he had a little niggle, but bringing on Jenkinson helped us cope with Stanislas's pace.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing, especiit Tompkins.
Maybe he just saw that.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Maybe he
it's a
just
good
saw
decision,
that
I think.
he was getting a little bit skinned. Stanislas is a very far. We know a lot about Stanislas. You know what I mean, he used to play with us, but.
Very quick, and he's been on form lately.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, scored a couple of goals, and he just thought, right, get him on, nullify his pace. That's it. You nullify his pace. He ain't got nothing else, has he? Like, all due respect to the kid, like he's a bit like what Wright Phillips used to be. He's all pace. You know what I mean? And he can strike the ball, but apart from that, you know, he's relying on his pace to get around.
It's good to see him back playing in the Premiership.
Yeah, of course,
because he started well.
He's still a product of our youth academy.
Against Millwall.
Yeah,
exactly. That's it.
You know, I mean, I like to see products of our youth academy up in the top flight doing well.
Definitely.
And then,
it's a shame it's not with us, but it just weren't meant to be. Like Zavron Hines.
I just think he's got that. He's not quite that quality for us.
No, not now. But when I thought we let him go too early. When we did,
it was the injury that done him.
Yeah,
it was the injury that done him.
Because we let Hines go as well, wasn't it?
And it was the same with him. It was that injury.
Yeah,
I think he got quite a bad knee injury, didn't he?
Stanislas is in the Premiership, and Hines plays for Dagenham. Did he play for Dagenham Redbridge?
Yeah.
So
we made the right decision.
Yeah.
Anyway, 2-1. Yeah. Just controlling the game now. Just seeing it out.
Brings on Song. Takes Payet off.
Yeah. Payet comes off. Nice controlled substitution. Made sure he got plenty of minutes, but didn't knock him out. Let him come off. Rest of the last 25.
No, he come off about 75, 76,
15
minutes.
20 minutes. They got 75 minutes under his belt. Song come on. Fucking Jedi. Anakin Skywalker come on with his goggles.
But that's it. Look at that again. Going our squad. That substitution. We're taking off Payet, one of our best players, and bringing on Song. You know, last season we were doing that, bringing on Jay
had a fantastic game. I thought tonight.
Obiang. Yeah, he did play really well.
Yeah, I think they all played well.
Yeah.
We had a little shaky spell first half.
No, the thing is with the shaky spell, it wasn't like we was getting overrun.
No.
It just wasn't working out for us.
We just didn't get on the ball, and we started sitting deep.
Sitting deeper, yeah.
And then,
the thing is, no matter where you go, who you play against, they're always going to have a spell in the game.
Yeah.
That was their spell.
Yeah.
We rode it out.
Yeah, we soaked it up, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then I think it was Antonio again.
Played well again.
Yeah,
I thought he played
bursting down the left. I'm sure it was him who got took out for the free kick.
Yeah,
no, I thought he was full of invention tonight, Antonio.
He weren't afraid to take people
direct, and that's what I want to see from him, because he's got pace to burn. He's as strong as an ox. So I want to see him running at people.
Yeah, definitely.
And you look at it. He's run it. The first goal, he ran it. Sorry. Yeah, was it the equaliser? The Payet one was the equaliser, wasn't it? He's running at a player, gets took out and near the edge of the area.
Cut across, through the foul.
The third goal, again, gets to the edge of the area, goes to dink inside, the player takes him out just on the edge. Payet's off, upsets Valencia. And
what a finish.
What a goal.
Yeah.
What one was better?
Do you know what? I'm going to say Valencia's.
Yeah.
Tighter angle.
Because of the tighter angle and the way it hit and the way it dipped like that.
Yeah.
But listen, they're both. You probably won't see two better free kicks this season.
I think that's what you call a knuckleball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a strike from a player who's got confidence. Just from that goal, for him to take that on. Like, because like a couple of weeks ago he just whipped that in back post, but he thought, nah, I'm going for this. And that keeper was just like, I'm going shop. It ain't even worth it. That went like that.
Yeah.
It was an arrow, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Over the wall, under the bar. It was just. He was like, I've done that on FIFA once. I've done that on FIFA. Honestly, knuckleball.
You couldn't have picked. We had two direct free kicks.
Once again, we go back to if that was Cristiano Ronaldo who scored that.
Yeah.
Weeks,
mate. Honestly,
goal of the season in Spain.
Against Portsmouth, wasn't it? And it went dipping.
I don't think you'll see two better free kicks in a game for the rest of the season.
I don't think I'll ever see two free kicks for the rest of my life in one game from West Ham.
And after
I mean in the league. I mean in the league, not just West Ham.
No. Obviously, no.
The thing is, we look dangerous from direct free kicks now. We ain't look dangerous.
It's not that. It gives us options. It gives the teams scared, because not only have we got like obviously Carroll went off, but not only have we got people who can hit the ball, you got now Cresswell who can hit them. Zarate, I don't know where he was tonight. We'll talk about him in a minute. Zarate who can hit them. Payet that can hit them. Obviously, Valencia's fucking looks superb from dead ball situations, but we've also got like people on the back stick who can head the ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they don't know what's coming.
The thing is,
the keeper can't cheat because and come across more because you can't take the chance to leave sort of Collins and Tompkins.
Teams are going to see that tonight, and they're going to be panicking around the edge of the box now. Because if they know they give a free kick away,
exactly.
Especially we've got Antonio,
and it's good. It's good because now we can sort of back into people and come on, ref like.
Yeah, so they're going to be panicking. Of course they're going to be panicking.
Definitely.
But
it's exciting, and even if we get one at home, the crowd's going to be on the edge of their seat, like, I say it's coming up here.
We'll probably never see one again.
It's a noble flick with a Nolan turn.
But that's the strength.
I do miss them though. I do miss them.
No, I don't. But those fucking pants. Yeah, it worked once.
But that's for us. We've been watching that. We were on the edge of our seats for both them free kicks because you just. Like you said, where the other seasons you're sitting there thinking, nobody's going to take this, going to flick it over. You just think,
when we used to get a free kick on the edge of the box, I swear on my life, that's when I used to pull out my phone, check Twitter and that. Honestly, because I just thought there's nothing coming of it.
This is the difference with the squad we've got now. You've got players that can change a game. Can hit a free kick.
But that is the difference with the squad now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's refreshing to see for a West Ham because we've had so many years now of having one or two decent players. You're looking at we've got like a full team of decent players now, and sub bench. That's the difference.
And players out.
Because you think we always used to have like a pretty strong starting 11, maybe one or two subs, but then once the injuries racked up, and we were
that's as recent as this season. You go back to the Liverpool game when we beat them 3-0. Our bench was absolutely the weakest bench I think I've ever seen.
And we still went there and won 3-0.
Yeah, but that's it, isn't it? Like, and now they made all them signings deadline day, and they've all been smart signings. Every single one of them has improved the squad.
Of course, they have.
Squad, definitely. Not team. Squad.
Yeah,
that's what you want from deadline day signings. You want players that are going to improve your squad, not someone who's going to turn up for a payday.
No. And that's it, and that's what we've said going into this transfer.
Every single person, even Jelavic, has contributed somewhere. Jelavic with a goal the other day in the FA Cup.
Exactly. And that's it. That is the difference, and it's the same with this window now. If we're going to sign anybody, it's got to be a player that's, if not better than what you've got, or is on par with what you've got.
Definitely. And that's the way West Ham are looking now.
And that's the way we want it.
We have to. We have to be. If we want to start competing near the top of the table in that top 6,
we are competing in that.
Definitely. That's what I'm saying.
If you need about squad of 20.
It's not that. Let's look at their games, right? Tottenham's title charge. You've said it a few times.
I love saying
1 point off them now.
We didn't win for
We're only 4 points off of Manchester City, and they're meant to be the strongest team in the league, right? We've got Newcastle, Then we've got FA Cup in it.
No, they're Man City.
Man City at home. I'm not worried about them. Are you worried about them?
Once again, that's one of them ones. R5 on a Saturday on Sky. What Man City turn up? What West Ham are going to turn up. The place is going to be buzzing. It's what Man City turn up. But even if the best Man City turns up, we can still match them. We can still give them a game.
Yeah.
We proved that when we won at their ground.
So we've got that FA Cup draw that we're going to talk about in a minute. Then we go to Norwich. Southampton at home. Villa, Southampton away, Villa at home in between that, which I'm away for, by the way.
Yeah.
To be fair, all 5 of them games are winnable.
Apart from the Man City one, that's just going to be like one of them games.
Put a loss in there. If you've got just to be safe, put a loss in there. Picking something up from Newcastle. Make sure you win your own game against Villa, because if you don't win your own game against Villa, you're in trouble. Yeah. But Norwich, definite winnable game. Southampton, a definite winnable game. What can we do? And we've got like Moses to come back. Sakho's going to be back within that time. Lanzini's going to be back.
We could sign a couple of players.
We'll talk about Zarate in a minute, because he didn't even make the squad tonight. Which he's as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't picked up an injury anywhere. But it's just he's probably in Spain tonight. You know, trying finalising his deal with Malaga. I would say.
Yeah, the thing is with his fitness, you don't know whether he was knackered from Saturday. So we've only played 2 games in 3 days. Maybe he can't handle that.
Yeah, to be left out of the squad completely,
being on the bench.
You got to be thinking he's moving on.
Yeah. The thing is, we ain't even mentioned him. Check Kyoto to come back.
Yeah, I didn't even forgot about him.
Even mentioned him.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I thought he was in the side.
No, he wasn't even on the
He must have
bench.
picked up a knock either in training or
No, he picked up a knock before the FA Cup game, didn't he?
So
But yeah, that's what I mean. You've got someone like Check Kyoto who even mentioned to come back.
But that's the thing, though. You look right. We lose Czech. Obiang steps in, and then Obiang keeps his place.
You lose Czech Kyoto and you still got Alex Song on the bench. That just shows the depth of our squad. You know what I mean? And we get all these players back and fit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, right? People are going to think I'm mental, right? I'm telling you, we can challenge for top 4. I'm going to put that down now. We can challenge for top 4. In fact, we are challenging for top 4. As we speak, there's 17 games left of the season. 21 games gone. We went for a 6-game without a win. Yeah. I won't say lose. I was going to say losing, but 6 games without a win. We've played all the top sides away from home. Come on.
I know, mate. It's exciting.
You know what I mean? 17 more games.
You don't know where this season's going to go, and that's why the league we're safe. I think we're guaranteed top 8 this season. We can also go for the FA Cup as well.
It's not that
have a real go at the FA Cup.
Normal circumstances, even sitting here, I would say nah, not a chance that we'll finish top 4. But no one's pushing on. There's not one team there that are pushing and running away with everything.
And when you look at the results that have gone this season, anything's possible.
Yeah.
This season,
everyone.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, as we said, you look at consistency and things like that. We've lost 2 games in how many?
About 20, 21 now, isn't it?
But like
2 games in 21.
I've heard I was listening
consistency
to my old mate Flav over at the Fighting Cock. I was listening to something he was doing the other day that posted on the internet. His dad was on there saying, we can win the league, but I fully agree with him because anyone could fucking win the league. Anyone in that top 5, 6.
The thing with
Tottenham are building a good squad and they're building a young English squad and they're they can, of course, they can challenge for the league.
I think with them they've been lucky they ain't had injuries to key players.
Yeah, if they lose a Harry Kane and a Dele Alli,
they have been very lucky.
Yeah,
everyone seems to have had injuries to key.
Well, look at Leicester. Vardy's got injured. They ain't won for how long?
I've got to go. Yeah. No, they haven't had any injuries for key players, and that's they're due some. Do you know what I mean?
You look at the top 6, 7. They're probably the only team there who haven't had injuries to key players. Arsenal have lost players, Man City have lost players, Leicester
lost Vardy, didn't they?
Man United.
Yeah, but we lost players and we didn't lose.
No,
we lost,
and that's the difference.
Yeah,
that is the difference.
All sides have a little spell in the season where they pick up a lot of injuries. Like Nick says, there's Will.
Yeah, but we got through that.
At some point, I would imagine.
We got through that. And we'll probably go another spell now of losing a few players.
Well, that's it. The unfortunate thing. It seems to be the way we're going. We've got over losing Payet and Lanzini, but
we might not see everyone fit this season together.
Way things are going,
which is a shame.
Yeah,
it's a shame, but we're still up there. Yeah, we're still up there, and we've got the squad to deal with it.
I'm still with like what you said ages ago. Someone is going to get a tonking by us. Someone will get a tonking. I know you can probably sit there and say 3-1.
I wish Chelsea at the bridge.
Someone can get a tonking from us.
I think it might have been like 4-5-0 or something like that.
Yeah. So someone can get it because we have got that in our locker.
Yeah, but that could have been 4 or 5 tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Easy.
You can say a 3-1 win in the Premiership is a big, but someone will get a 4 or 5. Yeah. Someone's going to get it.
Great win. Great win tonight. Win. Massive 3 points.
Yep. And it could have been a potential, especially after earlier in the season when they played them. I think a lot of people.
I wouldn't call Bournemouth a banana skin.
No, but I think a lot of pundits had us down.
Well, Mark Lawrenson did.
Yeah,
again.
For a loss.
Keep it up, Mark.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd be bottom of the league if the,
Yeah, if you went by his thing, we'd be like second bottom or something.
He's only predicted us to win once this season.
I think he's only got one right, and he when we lost
Stephen Penis. Peanut.
Yeah, look, even a broken clock's right twice a day.
He's just waiting for that time when he predicts us to lose. And he goes, I told you.
Yes,
Mr. Perfect's
I told you.
next.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect's next. Anyway, shall we leave it there? Got anything else to say? FA Cup draw, Liverpool.
Liverpool,
Well,
Exeter.
Exeter or Liverpool. Can't rule out Exeter, can you?
Can't. No, definitely not.
So-
but I'm not worried about either. To be
No,
honest.
like we said earlier, if we'd have got Liverpool in the FA Cup last season or any other season, we'd have been like that. Oh, fuck's sake.
Didn't want to
But
win
this
anyway.
season, you're going to have, if we get Liverpool, you're going to have 6,000 up there, 5,000 or 6,000 West Ham up there behind that goal.
Yeah.
It's quality.
Up there.
Payet puts another free kick in. Yeah, you go to Anfield and win there, you got to have confidence to win that
No, of
cup.
course you have.
Of course.
Of course you have.
What's after that? You played the two more than this quarter final, isn't it?
No, fifth round,
Yeah,
then quarter.
quarterfinals. You get to the quarters, you win that, you're going Wembley, which is wrong.
I don't agree with
Yeah,
that.
I don't
No,
know.
no one does, but you are going to Wembley, so yeah, three fucking games.
Let's win them first. Let's just take them one at a time. I'm not
Exactly.
looking forward. Just take one at a time. Bring Liverpool on. And
I've never
that's the
been
thing, that's the
Exeter,
thing
though.
about the FA Cup draw as well. It's like, I'm looking at it and I'm not worried about anyone. Nobody. You know what I mean? Because you've got to beat. I've always said this. You've got to beat. To be the best, you've got to beat the best.
And the thing is, there's no real ties in this FA Cup round, is there? Like, there's no one. Like,
No,
usually
it
you get like a Man United, Man City, or Tottenham, Arsenal come out
like
together, but there's nothing. They've all avoided each other, which is
It's been a pretty poor FA Cup in terms of shocks and.
the only
things like
one
that.
was Oxford, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oxford United who beat Swansea, but
was that really a shock?
Not
You know,
really,
Swansea
not the
ain't
way they're playing.
well, and
Eastleigh beating Bolton as well.
that would have been.
I think
They didn't
No,
beat.
that's what I mean. But them getting a home draw against them.
I think
That-
Cardiff go out to a League Two side or something.
No, that's not really a shock though, is it? It's,
Well, it's still two divisions.
no, I'm
think
talking
the
about a
close-
Premier League
yeah.
side.
Oxford
Where'd you
knocking out
pick these
Swansea-
out from, man?
Oxford knocking out Swansea was the biggest shock of the weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? And it said if Eastleigh and Wickham against Villa.
I thought the
if they
biggest shock of the
turn it
weekend was Villa getting a draw at Wickham.
home. Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I love seeing all their fans like moaning after the game. I hate Aston Villa. I don't.
Did you see?
I want them to go down.
They are down.
Why do you hate it?
To me,
I don't like them because they're always that team. For as much as I've been supporting West Ham, they could lose every week, but they're still above you.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I hate them. And these last 4 seasons, they've been flirting with that relegation. Well, now they're going to get married with it. Fuck off to the
The
Championship.
thing is, I feel for him supporter-wise, you know. 'cause
I don't.
I know you got to. Their chairman, he's bought the club. I don't understand their chairman.
They all
Surely
laughed
if you
at
wanna
us.
Sell the club.
When we got relegated,
yeah.
they all laughed at
Of course
us.
they will, and we'll laugh at them.
I'll
when they
never
go
forget
down.
Aston Villa
But
fans laughing
Especially
at
after that
us.
League
When-
Cup quarter final we had.
When we
to
got
win.
relegated the other year, under Avram Grant.
I don't remember them
Yeah,
laughing at.
I do. I remember it. I remember it all in the groups.
You know who else I remember laughing at us? Sunderland fans.
Yeah.
When we went down that year, because we played them at home.
And it's not the first time Villa have done it to us as well. When we got relegated on the last day of the season at Birmingham,
Yeah, they will laugh.
they were laughing at us. Oh yeah, Birmingham, all that. Fuck off, Villa. I can't wait for them to go down. I hope they don't stay up there.
No, they're definitely they're gone, mate. They're gone. I don't know how they got on tonight.
They won one.
They won 1-0 against
No.
Palace.
Yeah, beaten 1-0.
Oh fuck, they're probably going to go on a fucking run now. isn't
Mate,
they?
I think they need to win about 5 or 6 in a row to get
To get even
in
near
touching
it, yeah.
I
distance.
think I'm sure they're 5 or 6 points away from.
No, I think
No,
it's
they're
more
seven.
than that.
7 away from.
I think it's
Swansea,
even more than that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's no more than 7. It's 7 or 8.
They only had 8 the other day.
got
And do you know what's nice
I'm
about
sure
them going
Swansea got
down?
18.
They're going to miss out on the big TV deal and everything. And they've been in the Premier League all this time.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't get that
And then we're going
Randy
to sign
Lerner.
IU for 2 million off of them.
I don't get that Randy Lerner, right? You want to sell your club, right? Surely you can invest a bit of money to make sure they're in the Premiership. So you're selling something. You know, look,
Who would
can have
you-
this Premiership
right.
club.
Who would you say is probably one of their top players now? Who's probably their best player? Agbon Lahore?
No.
Jordan
Oh, he's
Ayew.
one of them, isn't he?
No, Sinclair.
They're letting him go to West Brom.
Yeah, I use their best player.
I know he's their best player.
Lahore's nowhere near their best player.
No, I didn't say. I said one of their best players. I didn't
He
say
was.
the best
He
player.
was.
One of their best
No,
players.
he's finished now. He's really.
Right,
he's not
really
right.
He's going West Brom. Like they're letting all these players go. They let Ben Teke go and Delph go last year. They didn't invest, did they? They didn't bring in the replacements.
Because he don't want to. He's taking the money. That's why. He's taking the money. And
Yeah, but he's going to get a lot less money if they're in the Championship.
Yeah, but then saying, I know I was just saying there that surely you want to sell a Premiership club, but with that squad and the fact that now he's pocketed 32 million or whatever it was from Benteke and whatever they got for Delph, he's probably recouping the money he bought the club for. But you know, you ain't going to see.
That's fucking fans over.
Yeah, so someone's going to buy Villa in the Championship for peanuts.
Especially foreign owners. Look at Magnussen when we had him.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit.
No.
That's what I hate when they call clubs franchise. And a franchise is a club. It's part of a community.
That's why we should appreciate Gold Sullivan.
Mate, we've said it before. You know, without them, we'd be Portsmouth or Rangers, somewhere like that.
No,
you know?
we'd be West Ham still, Scott.
Yeah, but we'd be down. Yeah, but we'd be in big trouble. You know,
of course we would.
You know, we know that they've.
Not many teams go down to the Championship and bounce
straight back up,
and be a top 10 Premiership club straight away.
Yeah.
Look at Leeds. Champions League semi-final and everything, and then
yes, we said Champions League semi-final, Portsmouth FA Cup winners, Wigan FA Cup winners.
Right, we're wrapping this up now, boys, because I want to go home. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing else to say.
We've got a fucking choice, have we?
No, I do. I want to go home. Thanks very much for joining us on this edition of West Ham Fan TV's Post-Match Pint. Don't forget to go and follow us on Twitter at West Ham Fan TV, Facebook.com/West Ham Fan TV, our website www.westhamfan.tv, where you can look through the archive of all of our old videos. Our store's online now. Should I mention that?
Yeah.
Our store's online now. We had a bit of a problem with the first batch of t-shirts, but tomorrow they should be all sorted, fingers crossed.
And we'll start getting them out to everyone.
We've started already.
Yeah,
we've started to get them out to everyone. All of them.
Still waiting.
All right. Fucking hell, how much do you have to go on? Jesus fucking Christ.
Murray.
Yeah. Make sure you go over to the store. Follow us, what did I say? On Instagram, West Ham Fan TV. Across all social media, we're West Ham Fan TV. We'll be back again on Sunday for the Newcastle game. Me and Ryan are going up there. We didn't make it tonight because we had to work, but unfortunately. So we'll be up there on Saturday, innit?
You're right.
Fucking hell. We're up there on Saturday. We'll be filming Post-Match Pint on Sunday and on the social. Don't forget to get your questions in for on the social. Graham's brand new interactive social media show. I'll be on there this week answering all your jibber jabbers. And we'll leave it there.
New cameraman.
Sorry. Come in, Dan. Come in. Got a new member of the team. New member of the team. It's Dan. It's our new member. It's our 5th member of the team. So he's doing all that all the camera work that you've seen done. All that great camera work that you see for Graham's show on the social the other day was all done by Dan. All done, mate. It's all absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
And
upwards and onwards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're going in a sandwich.
We'll leave it there. Usual way, boys.
Come on, you eyes.